Good evening, guys. It is Sunday, June 22nd. I'm Gunarm Don. Call me Don. Welcome to part 3 of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI: The Eternal Crystals. In the last episode, Locke rescued Celes from being executed as a traitor, and this is the way we need to get out. We have to wind the clock. We cannot leave the other way out. Unfortunately, we can't go get equipment either. Celes wouldn't let us leave. So we're going to come in here with her partially unequipped. But this dungeon's not too bad, as long as she doesn't take hits. But there are weapons and armor for her in this area. Let's go ahead and explore that, as well as a few other goodies as well. As well. Oh my goodness, how redundant can I be? The only tricky part about this dungeon is the fact that you only have 2 characters and neither one of them really has very good area of attacks. But they can one-shot the enemies at least. Now this may be a longer video than normal because I want to get to a very good spot for off-screen grinding, and depending on how long it takes to get to certain areas, it will either be 1 long video or 2 shorter videos. And it will make perfect sense once I get to it. And this is pretty much the only enemy combination we'll see in this whole area. Ouch. Maybe I gotta put Celes in the back row till I get her some armor. Ah, she's got cure. Now, one thing you may have noticed is that, of course, Locke has the throw ability in this game. That is because in this hack, Locke does not learn magic. Only about 6 characters can learn magic throughout the whole game. That's why some characters have extra abilities, rather than getting their magic abilities filled in later. Not much of a spoiler, because it's known in FF6 that everyone can learn magic eventually. But that's one of the challenges of this ROM hack, is of how people have vastly different abilities than what they do in the original. And that's the other thing, is it's been hard to do a min-max run as a result. I'll explain the mechanics of that later. Probably didn't need to bring it up until later, but it just came to mind now. Now along here, go left. And there should be a hidden passage in here somewhere. There we are. I need to go back and get that chest, but this basement is far more important. That's right, little pup. Grow up and become a bitch. Ah, I shouldn't do that. Okay, right here, an X potion, and a hidden chest right here. A ribbon, the best accessory in the game. You're going to want to give this to your main spellcaster and healer, of course, to prevent her from getting any status ailments that would affect anything, and that ribbon is going to come in so handy later on. I can't tell you how useful it is for one particular dungeon. I think there's one more in here. I'm wrong. But yeah, that ribbon is the most important thing you can get in this whole dungeon. Backtrack and get this one. Now what I'll probably do is, if this ends up being 2 short videos, I'll probably record the next one. Okay, there's some iron armor for her. Oh, much better, much better. I'll probably record the next one throughout the week and make the one after that, after I get my grinding done, the next main video for next Sunday. But that chest right there is the last one we'll have to get, and we can make our way out of town. Yeah, she's able to take a lot more damage now. An earring. Another useful relic for your spellcasters. Raises magic damage more powerful if paired. Not only does it raise magic damage, but also damage based on the magic stat. That includes blitzes for MASH, as well as other character special abilities. And it depends on which Blitz, too. I'll explain more of that when we get back to him. And with that, we are out of here. Why are you helping me? You remind me of someone. And you got great legs. But what's it matter anyway? I just want to, okay? Okay, we are officially out of South Figaro, and we cannot get back in here so long as the Imperial occupation remains. So the best thing to do is return to Duncan's cabin for some free healing. Then we get to make our way back through the South Figaro cave. The music remains unchanged. See, the enemies in this overworld area do not change, but the enemies in the cave do. Yeah, we'll take them down. Go ahead and save. As I mentioned before, I did not come and get the treasure in this cave until now, mostly because the items in there are now vastly improved. This is the only place I can think of where the contents change based on when you excuse me, when you retrieve them from the dungeon. The enemies in here are a little stronger, not too bad though. Probably hear that rumbling in the background. But there are only about 2, maybe 3 chests in here. Oh, I thought I could one-shot them. Nope. Not even Celeste, she's the better fighter. Or, never mind. I'm not paying attention to my numbers here. Maybe if I do edit it out, I won't be caught saying stupid things. Nah. I find it interesting that they use the FF4 battle theme but keep the FF6 victory theme on this. But I'm not complaining. I actually prefer the FF4 battle theme over this one on the original. An X potion, so I think originally that was just a regular potion. Saha King, got 2 of these suckers. I know I said this last video, but I'll probably start editing out battles once they start becoming longer than a single round. This one would be perfect. I just need to learn to not talk during them, so I can edit them out without missing anything. Second chest, an ether. And the third chest is a little out of the way, but it comes in handy for the boss. Now, one thing I like about the mechanics of this game is the way the characters are set up. Very few actually need to be put in the back row. Of course, in other games you have them in the back row just because they don't do much damage. And can't take a whole lot of damage, but in this one, that's really not the case. And in other games, you're forced to put people in the back row. Number 4 being the prime example of that. I'm gonna run. As a mechanic introduced in this one, each character runs away one at a time. A Thunder Rod. I will put that to very good use in a moment. Another repeat battle. What is that noise? Heal up. Free healing never hurts. Huh? Something's coming out of the wall. That's the most emotion you've showed so far, Celeste. Tunnel Hog! I'll try his magic attack. It won't hurt us. Come again? I can simply absorb the attack with my runic blade. Are you sure you'll be okay? Just you watch. So this is the tutorial for Celeste's runic ability. It will absorb enemy and ally magic. As for the Thunder Rod, use it as an item. And shoot. Well, I never realized that she also absorbed item magic. Oh well. Throw that under epic fail, guys. But anyway, in the original game, this guy goes down in one hit. One or two hits with the Thunder Rod. He's got that counter attack as well. Oh, Celeste, you're too slow. I should be able to survive another round or two. Especially if we keep blocking. Good job, Locke. Now, the other thing about Celeste's runic ability, it only works if she's equipped with a sword. She can equip a few other weapon types we'll see later throughout the game. Go ahead and supplement that healing. Yeah, they made this guy a lot harder than the tunnel armor in the original. Have we even absorbed any one of his spells yet? Come on, cast another spell. Because I think her runic stays active until she takes another turn. But no matter. He's toast. And a free elixir. Oh, looks like we're in the clear. And thus ends Locke's scenario. So we're already done with that. Thus leaving Mash's scenario left. And his is longer than the other two combined. But also the best, in my opinion. What dire fate has befallen Mash, who fell from the raft after the fight with Ultros? Well, he washed up on shore right here. Let's see if we can't find our bearings. Oh, hey, Shadow. What do you have to say? Who are you? Howdy, I own the dry goods business out here. You're not from these parts, huh? Well, no matter. See the goods? No, or you're not interested? Well, we'll see the goods, brother. So, you may notice that Celeste is in the party list. And, yes, you do want to buy some shurikens. Seeing as Shadow is going to be joining our party in just a bit. Some regular potions. Get a few more of those. Phoenix Downs. And we should be good to go for now. See you around! And he just trampled all over me. Thank you, merchant. What do you have to say, Shadow? You on a journey, brother? I got separated from my friends. Say, can you tell me how to get to Narshe? Imperial soldiers have built a base somewhere beyond the forest. Already? They seem to have their sights set on Doma Castle. So Doma's next, huh? I have to reach Narshe immediately. Your only hope is through Doma. I'll show you the way. Just know that I may take off at any time, if I feel like it. Welcome, my partner? Of course. The Reaper is always just a step behind me. So Shadow joins at level 16. Comes equipped with a couple things. Go ahead and give him that leather hat. Now, one thing to note. Either save often or do not fight anything, so long as Shadow's in the party. Hey! You the clockmaker? I've been waiting for ages. No, I'm not the clockmaker, brother. There it is on the wall. Ain't been ticking for 1, 5, 6, maybe 10 years. Got it? Lawnmower repairman, eh? Couldn't provide worse service. Grass is 25 feet high out back. No more lift repairman. Fix that stove on the double. Oh, sure. Ouch! Phew, no child can be this mischievous. Child, ain't no child around here, Boulder Dash. I'm ready for you to leave. Go on, get. I'm tossing you out onto the veldt. I'd rather take a stick in the eye and deal with that guy again, brother. There's the soldier again, but we'll go ahead and steal his bed. Take a quick nap. Now, Shadow was not kidding when he said he may leave at any time, unless you're in a dungeon where you're stuck. So do not use him to fight, because he may leave you, and you don't want him to leave you. He comes in super handy for the next few areas. Now, I will take one exception if I run into a certain enemy on the way over here. Crazy horse, nope. That's a sprite taken from Final Fantasy 1 GBA. Now we want to swing down south. Crazy horse and hedgehog, nope. Mash, you're too slow. Run away, man! Now, I actually forgot to de-equip Celeste's earring and give it to Mash. Oh well. Yeah, his blitz is except for his first one. I can't remember the name of it. Now, the pummel. Most of his are actually based on his magic stats, so earrings actually help boost that. Oh my goodness, come on, can you let me go 5 steps without an encounter right now? And of course Shadow's dog will block attacks and often counterattack too. Here's the Imperial base, right in this desert. This is an Imperial base, too many soldiers. Hey, have you heard? Oh, you mean? Shh, quiet down, if Kefka catches us, we're toast. If you judge General Leo out of our battalion, he'll probably become the next general. Oh, don't make me laugh. If someone like him becomes a general, I'll go home. Shh, but if he hears you, he'll be jailed. Alright, alright. Oh, here we go. Oh, here he comes. Back to the waiting zone. Hey you! You're keeping a sharp lookout! And I don't mean flat! I meant set sharp! You need to aim your eyes directly at one particular point! Look sharp, I said! Yes, sir, you're Kefka correct. How are you, sir? Please! Save your petty small talk! Just do your job and look sharp! Someone's got to put that guy away. I'd like to tell him to his face he's no General Leo. Shh, do I always have to tell you to keep it down? You're hopeless. I hate that weirdo Kefka. I don't even think he's human. Not like General Leo. Agreed. You two, we're about to storm Doma Castle. You will join the assault team. Okay. We were just standing around here, sir. They're assaulting a castle full of merchants. Wow. Once all 7 of them are in place, the battle really begins. Look at that siege force. We got, what, 10 guys out there. There's 80,000 of them and 7 of us. It's hopeless. We can't keep them out. So it's finally happening. A moment, sir. Allow me the honor. Honorable Dark Knight who would fight to the death for his family and kingdom. His name is pronounced Cayenne. I am going to stick with that. If we fail their commander, surely they'll give up. Let us give it a try. And yes, I will continue to call you Shirley. Cayenne, let the commander have it! Now, one thing you want to do, of course, check his equipment. He's already fully equipped. Now, he has the Dark Sword ability. Damages all but retort, single counterattack, Dark Slash, halves an enemy's HP, Venom Raid, multi-poison attack. Now, Dark Shock will hurt you as well. Now, one thing I want to do, you can go straight for the commander, but take out at least one of the soldiers for your bestiary. Go ahead and bring up the counterattack. It may work more than once. Double check. And much like Celeste's Runic, I think it remains active until you take your next turn. You countered my counter! Now, of course, these soldiers are fairly simple. Oh, there's my regular potions. Now, as for the commander, same battle. I'm Kyan, Dark Knight of Doma. I am your worst nightmare. So either go with number 2 or number 4 if you have it. Of course, you gotta wait for it to charge up, but that's okay. There are ways of handling his charge up time, like having all the other characters attack first and having him go last. But one retort ought to be enough to take him out. Just like so. And that black belt will come in very handy as well. It is a relic that automatically counters attacks. The general's been defeated! Run! The one guy was so shocked he couldn't walk. Hold up in there, we can wait out our enemy. Now, talk about a battle. We got 3 guys. And for whatever reason, Shadow was in our party lead. Oh. Now, I don't give relics to Shadow, because he's only a temporary party member. You can give the black belt to either Save or Mash or Kyan. I give it to Mash. For the moment. Here's a... the top won't open. Right, kick it, hit it, or leave it. Now, whatever you do, it has a different consequence. I believe if you kick it is what we want to do. Ouch! If you hit it, you won't fight the sentry. But again, I want the best of your entry. So here's our first instance of Interceptor, and of course, Mash is countering these things. Raging Fist. Okay, I gotta remember the names of these things on this hack. And there goes the last Doberman. This is the only time you can fight these Dobermans. And go ahead and open it up. You get a Star Pendant. Protects against poison, so not bad. Oh, come on. I hit this guy from behind. He's countering my counters again. What's up with that? I messed up the Raging Phoenix anyway. Oh well. I have my ZSNES set up to use both the keyboard and the controller. Maybe I'll just input his blitzes on the keyboard. Yeah, one more. And there should be another chest around here somewhere. And so we take 10 steps forward, and we gotta hide again. General Leo, the citizens of Doma seem to be playing a waiting game. So that's a strategy. General, we're ready to take the castle. Just give the order. Patience. If we drain all the water crystal shards, we'll have to sacrifice too many lives. Let's evacuate the castle first. But General, we can't guarantee they won't take the crystal pieces with them. Crystal energy is the life source here, right? Yes, sir. Why? And if your town's life force is depleted while you're still living there, or if your family was there when we absorbed the energy, Emperor Zemus wouldn't want that. Yes, sir! General Leo, a carrier pigeon from Emperor Zemus. What? The Emperor summons me. I must return immediately. I understand, sir. Right, I'll leave Doma in your hands. Yes, sir! Okay, just don't jump the gun, please. Sir, leave it to us, sir. Right. So that's General Leo. He could be my friend if he weren't my enemy. And, oh, well, we got one step further. Now that Leo's gone, I shall absorb the remaining energy of the water crystal from this river. Now suck the life from those who touch this water. The Emperor's ordered me to return home. I don't want any trouble here. You loser! I'll take care of the situation in no time. Like, I'll be done before you're even gone. That kind of no time. Don't be pompous, and don't forget they are people just like you and me. We need not spare those lands who gave rise to the returners. Oh, hi Leo. Bye, Leo. You're just going to be a good little boy! Yes, that carrier pigeon totally wasn't a fake out from me. It's time to absorb the water crystal energy of Doma. But General Leo said, "He's no longer here! I'm in charge now! Yes, I know he said he left you in charge, but I'm in charge! Me! Moi! Boku! Some of our people are prisoners inside the castle. If we absorb the energy from this water, so be it! Take them all out! That's inhuman, brother! Silence! Your history, bub! I still have sand on my boots. What's up with that? I'll do regular attacks. Youch! Kafka, wait! Wait, he says! Do I look like a waiter? Wait! Now, don't talk to him yet. There's a couple things you can get. For one thing, there's another chest in here. Or somewhere. But yeah, so long as you don't talk to him, you're free to roam the whole area. I love this. Where was that thing? Ah, this tent. So, monster in a box. This satellite is a little bit of a problem, but very worth fighting. Now, he'll berserk your characters, but that ends up becoming to his detriment. Even though it confused us. But we have much higher defense than this sucker. And down he goes. So that green beret, once you equip it, it boosts your HP by about 10-15%. With a nice little defense boost and evasion boost big time. So it was about a 15% growth. Very, very useful. You can buy these things later, but not for quite a while. And a mithril glove, it will cast protect when your HP is low. So do not forget to get that green beret. And I'll explain another reason why later on. So let's talk to Laughing Boy here. Wait! What a toad! So I'll just hit him once, he'll run away. Ouch! Kafka, wait! Wait, he says! Do I look like a waiter? We already did this joke! Huh? How long do you expect me to put up with you? Next time you're a goner, but I'm gonna run away still. Oh, gripe! Hey, if you know what's good for you, I won't finish my sentence. We got 4 guys here. With any luck, we can pull off a good Raging Phoenix. I'll try that again. Excuse you, Interceptor. Okay, I tried the keyboard input for that one. Let's see if we do better. Yeah, these guys have a death counter too. No, no good. Yeah, I did so well last time. Now, if you can't pull off the Raging Phoenix, go ahead and use one of his singular attacks. Time to deplete this reservoir of its vitality! Crystal power! Come to me! Gee, that looks suspiciously like poison, doesn't it? Shikayan! The Empire's base is bustling with activity. Something must be up. The water looks odd. Now he's 50 years old. He qualifies as a cool old guy. Thunk. Ah! If I could do the Wilhelm scream, that'd be the perfect point for it. Oh man, am I thirsty. I could die drinking this water. Oh, sorry. Sakayan! The energy from the water crystal. Gone! We're cursed! What low-down, contemptible... God, our liege. So I will sprint away and head downstairs. To the king on the double! Right, the king's room is near. And he goes the rest of the way on his own. Your Highness, fear not. Who's there? Kayan, Excellency. Indeed. My sight is going fast. Can't see a thing. Excellency, hang on. Kayan, you have defended the realm since my father's days. Thank you. It's over. Our kingdom is through. Not yet, Highness. I fear for your family. Goodbye. Crystal energy. Save your strength, don't talk. Go. Run to your family. Highness! Sakayan! There have to be some survivors in the castle. Let's split up! Now the way to go is to where he first emerged when he was introduced. But there's a couple little things to do ahead of time. Sakayan, we're through. You walk in here. You'll search the room thoroughly. Here too. First of all, check this pot. A remedy that will heal all status ailments. That's about all we can do. Most of the rest of the area is blocked off by the dead bodies. Yeah, that's dark, but that's just the way it is. If you come in here, things only get worse. Elaine! Elaine, wake up! This can't be happening. Oh wait, not you too. Son, you can't both leave me. Dear me. Impossible. Idiotic. Can't forgive this. The Empire must pay. I'm Kayan, Dark Knight of Doma. The enemy, get ready, everyone. Huh? Yeah. May I give you a hand, brother? Thank you, whomever you are. So he's technically in our party, but can't do much. Well, he attacks on his own. These grunts go down easily, though. I actually don't know if he... well... Oh, this is too much! It doesn't matter if he gets experience or not, because we didn't get any. Let me have at it, brother. What a mess. Be careful, sir. Actually, kick might be handy, too. I keep forgetting he has that in this version. Who depleted our life energy? Now the funny thing is you can't get in the way here. Now he may smack you around a bit, but no, not quite. Look, we're gonna have to do this together, brother. The thought occurred to me as well. Let's go ahead and give him a good kick in the pants here. Intercept, you turned into a pig there. Thank you, kind sir. Allow me to thank you. I'm Mash from Figaro. Now let's scram, brother. What of my home, my family, my friends? Look, if we stick around any longer, we'll have a regiment of troops down our throats. Got him! Over here! Oh boy. I have a great idea. Come over here. So Mash, what on earth are these? I'll explain later, brother. Relax, just climb in. So Mash, how might these abominations be manipulated? I'm getting sick of this. Now we're such a pain in the confounded all starting to talk like you. Now listen, just use those levers located by your hands. So Mash, it is I who are in your debt. Forget it, now come on. Hey, what are you doing? Ah, we can't stop now! Yeah, Shadow conveniently picked up some Magitech armor on his side. Let's just bust through. Now now's a good time to top off everyone's HP in battle. End of the line! So if you need to top off HP, go ahead and do so now. And then hit him with a bolt beam. And you take a moment and Buddy dies. Yeah, continue onward. There's nowhere to run! Hit him with a confuser, that way they'll hit themselves. And then you got free reign. Libra? Since when can you guys use magic? Now, I don't think it was until Final Fantasy VII when humanoid enemies tended to be weak against fire. But on this one, and poison usually works well. Who said anything about running? Not just two of these guys. Again, they're weak against Bolt. Make sure Kyan's topped off. This is our last battle in the Magitech armor. Yep, he was already full HP. So we got all those items we used back, and we are done with the Imperial base. I'll keep going. Can't believe we made it this far. Say, how do we get to Narshe from here? Narshe? Only one route through the forest to the south. Alright, it's decided. Let's get going. Now we are back to potentially losing Shadow. So I'm going to run from battles until we get to the next dungeon. And by next dungeon, I mean not just the forest. Primitive strike. Oh, wait, no. That cat is the enemy I wanted to fight. So that Dark Shock hits all enemies, but allies as well. Okay, we did not lose Shadow. But I wanted that Wildcat. Super, super handy for later on. A stray cat, actually. We come into the Phantom Forest. Again, keep running from battles. You can lose Shadow in here. I'll never forget how awesome I thought this spring looked the first time I played the game. And simply follow the path. Now these ghosts are annoying because they're the first enemies you can run into that use magic. And love to do so. Take this path on the right here. And you may notice something in the background. Now, 3 of them. Crap. Come on, guys. You can run away faster than the speed of magic casting. You too, Kyan. See, this scenario is only hard because you don't have a dedicated healer. There's a train back there. Let's check it out. A train's there. But I thought Doma's railway had been destroyed. Maybe survivors inside. Let's take a look.
Hey, we can get in right here, brother. Smash. We can't just wander around out here. We have to go on board. Smash. Don't worry. Smash! What on earth? Let me off. This train's haunted. It's possessed by a whale. It's moving. If we don't get off now. Won't open. We're too late. What's with this train? This is the Phantom train. It carries the departed to the other side. Wait a sec. I don't want to go there. We all have to go sometime. I have things to do here. We have to stop this thing. Let's make for the engine.
So let's head in the completely opposite direction. Come back here into the caboose and talk to this ghost.
What is it? Seems to want to come with us.
Bring it along? Sure. So we now have a fourth party member at level 18. And he's got some kind of face and a mustache back there. But these ghosts are named question mark. I manage this train. What business have you here? So tell us about the train. This train ferries your departed to the other side. There they can take their eternal rest. How do we stop it? Want to stop the train? Just use the controls in the engineer's compartment.
Be these time schedules? They're all blank.
The Phantom train guides the departed ones to the spirit world. They have no need of schedules. And a mysterious switch.
What's this? Let me just give it a smash.
Maybe we shouldn't fumble with that.
Gave it my best shot. How can you? Who could you? Kyan, you're not scared, are you? How dare you? Just because I respect other beings' property doesn't mean I'm not mechanically minded. Kyan, you're a total klutz when it comes to machines. Silence! How could you tell?
And so we'll save and get ourselves stuck here for eternity. Nah, I'm not going to die that easily. Now, several other ghosts will attack you, but the one on the caboose always joins your party. And the ghost that joins our party can only attack and use items. And he comes in handy as a little extra manpower. Now, if you talk to others, they'll usually attack you. Best to just ignore them. Oh, I hate these guys. See, they have the first gravity ability, which can reduce your HP by half. Hit the enemies in the back. They will take the extra damage. That's the beautiful thing about side attacks. Bad thing about pincher attacks. Yep, you have to come in here and talk to this guy. No escape. And fight a few ghosts. This is the only way you can progress.
Whatever do you think you were doing?
No escape.
Huh?
I'm voicing Mash for this. He's usually the default. No escape.
Who's there? It came from this direction.
No escape.
Whoa, they're coming.
No escape. You don't get that, do you?
This way too?
You can't escape. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. You can't escape. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. Is it raining? Is it pouring? Is a hurricane a-blowing?
Bloody persistent.
And come over here.
I believe we're stuck. I know. You have an idea? Okay. The time has come to see how my training has paid off. Come, Kyan. Fusion! Ha!
So you can't pass that car, otherwise it's going to trigger this. No escape. Yes. We're not stopping.
Hey! Uh-oh. Bloody persistent. We have to detach the rear train cars.
So just come in and do that. And the ghost disappeared.
Can't follow us now.
And those trains crash into the next phantom train. Okay, flip the switch one more time to open the next route. Oh, good. I was just about to say there's one enemy in here who doesn't always show up when you want him to, but this is them. So we got lucky. Yeah, I'm over time. We'll probably be going about another 20 minutes. So I want to get through this, the next quick area, and recruit the next party member. Okay, I'm going to save my items. There's a healing area coming up. Come in here. And sit in the chair.
Food! Food! Bring me everything you got, brother!
That Hulk Hogan thing never gets old.
Are you going to be okay if you eat this? Worried? Can't we wage war on an empty stomach? Sir, I won't hear any more of this kind of talk. No. Snap. HP and MP recovered. And status elements like poison cured.
And the funny thing is, I don't think there are any enemies in here who give you status elements that last beyond battle.
Well, I've stuffed out all I can. Let's go.
And if you sit in the chair with various characters, they react differently. I'm not going to waste time doing that, because the end result is still the same. I think we can all one-shot these guys if we stab them in the back. Not quite. Shadow, you failed us. Oh, wait. Yeah, you have to go around the train, but just enter on the west side to get this chest. Oh, there's an earring. Sweet. I actually forgot about that. And I keep going to the wrong menu. So we'll give him... Oh, he can't equip the earring. Okay, that applies to the original version of the game. Ignore it for this hack. And a lone treasure chest. I can only open it from the front.
Stop where you are! I'm Gilgamesh, the world's greatest swordsman. That treasure chest is mine. You again, eh? If I were you, I'd grab Rusty here and run. No, who's talking here?
I think Gilgamesh is.
You again, eh? If I were you, I'd grab Rusty here and run. I'm warning you, you four-armed freak. Now scram. Aha! I won't be as nice to you as I was on Mount Colts. Allow me to reintroduce my blades. Excalibur, L and Excalibur.
I can't do Gilgamesh.
You're wasting my time. Go away.
Now hit mash. Oh, come on. Excalibur's only supposed to do one. And he's got his Gale cut back. Yeah, he's a lot harder on this one.
You spoony monk!
There we go. Here's what I was talking about with having Kyan go last. Now, this is easier later on when character abilities last longer. Oh, goodbye, Ghost. But this battle is definitely much harder on this version than in the original. Oh, Mash isn't ready yet. Fortunately, he's just wasting his turns on us, even though we're slowed down. And we're just trading blows here. This is cool. Oh, can't suplex him? That's not a train after all. Down he goes. That's all? Well, it's Gilgamesh. Who's to be expected?
How did he get here? Impossible! I'm the greatest, but I'll still laugh last. Ha ha ha! This treasure is mine! Ta-ta, cretins!
We lost our ghost. Oh well. We got plenty of high potions, might as well use them. Oh, good. Enemy we haven't run into yet. I actually forgot about these guys. Oh, messed it up again.
Invizap!
That's fun to say.
Invizap!
So we've now gotten all the enemies from here. And nothing new in this room. I'll run this time. And of course Shadow flees the fastest. He's our ninja after all. Nothing in this cabin. Want to stop the train? Just use the controls in the engineer's compartment. I explained that to you at the beginning of the dungeon. Oh, same thing again. There's the spell I was talking about. Halves your HP. Waste your potions. And I'm burping. Yeah, regular potions don't last very long in this game. You want to stick with high potions very early on. And a monster in a box. Now, in the original version, if you have a ghost, you just want to have him use his possess ability. But since he's dead and doesn't have that ability in this game, just whack him. Whack him good. Well, Interceptor, you're awesome. You can block magic. Black magic. I think we'll have the exact number of shurikens we'll need. So, not hard, he just hits. And a hyper wrist. So yeah, let's give that to Mash. Go ahead and give the sprint shoes to Kyan. And the Gigas Glove. A few healing items. The Sniper Eye, very handy. 100% accuracy. Let's see. What I've got is fine. And do we have any tents? We have tents. Better to use a tent than go back to the food car and get in all the battles in the way. This is the engineer's room. Gotta stop this thing. Now there should be something over here somewhere. Directions on how to stop it. There it is.
Something's written here. What? What? To stop the train, shut the first and third pressure valves and operate the switch outside into the smokestack.
So 1, 2, and we'll probably hit one more battle on the way over.
I call that or what?
I say that because I usually do. Don't cast gravity, don't cast gravity, don't cast gravity. You suck. Oh, it's only one high potion. Gotta remember, they're on top, they're on top, they're on top.
Press the switch and the train will stop.
So, you've been slowing my progress.
And we get to fight the train! Man, we can run hella fast, can't we?
Go ahead and throw. We'll probably use up our last shurikens.
And here's the best bug in any edition of Final Fantasy VI. Is it still there? Yes, it is still there! We suplex the train! Oh, no, crap, we're healing him! Okay, don't use that ability anymore.
I never realized that thing absorbs poison. Yeah, I should have bought 20 shurikens after seeing that happen.
Definitely gotta heal up.
And we should be fine for the rest of this battle. The downside is Kyan's Dark Shock is not nearly as useful as his level 1 ability in the original game. And he's down. So we not only outran a train, not only did we suplex a train, we defeated a train with metal weapons. And suplexing it, of course. I will let you go, but first there's something I must do. Now, how do we get back to the station? Did we circumnavigate the globe, or what? This is the only railway we've seen in the whole game.
Where are we?
Well, we stopped at least.
Ooh boy, finally got off. We shouldn't be here. Let's go now.
And thus we see the departed.
No. Elaine! Owen! Glenn, is that your wife and child? Departing. I love that shadow goes out for him. Please wait. Elaine! Owen!
My love, you made me so happy. Don't forget me. Dad, I'll make sure Mom's all right. Kyan, you okay? He's got nothing to say.
Leave him alone.
Well, we'll give him the moment that he needs. Not much you can do. Just wait for the scene to fade out. Go ahead and use another tent. Heal up after that battle. We got another fight coming up very soonish. And once again, run away from every battle that you encounter up until the next area. Not for the sake of not getting experience, but for the fact that you can steal Shadow's equipment. In fact, the ninja gear and steel sword, well, No, he came with an ashore. Well, anyway, the ninja gear is really good for MASH. So, Barren Falls.
This must be Barren Falls.
To the south is the Veldt. Dangerous creatures there.
And the Empire's right on our tails.
If we slip through the Veldt, we can reach the town of Moblage to the east. I have served my purpose.
Shadow. Thanks for your help. Let's join in rings again sometime, brother.
So he leaves here no matter what you do.
No, jump? Why not?
After all, it's not the fall that kills us. So we're down to 2 characters, but not a hard battle. So it's got about 10 enemies here. They go down in 1 shot. And if you can pull off a blitz, even better. Let that charge up. We'll wait for the next set of enemies to appear. Super useful to have these area of effect attacks. And these guys will probably get some attacks off before Cayenne does. Nope. Now that should lead to the mini boss of this area. So I'll hit him with a raging fist instead. Nope. Well, go me again. But again, these guys go down in 1 shot. Okay, there's the mini-boss. Now, usually level 3 works well on him. Oh, darn. Now, it also works on the train every once in a while, too, so go with it if you think it'll work.
Megavolt! He's attacking us with a Darkwing Duck villain!
Let this charge up. Follow it up with the Venom Raid. He only has about 1,000 HP. So we'll go down after a couple rounds of assaults. Yep, already gone. So a little bit of an endurance battle. Not very hard, though. And you'll always get the remedy. The potions are random drops from the rest of the regular piranhas. But we've hit bottom. How many bones did we shatter hitting that water? No. A new theme. Things must be getting poignant. Draped in monster hides, eyes shining with intelligence, a youth surviving against all odds. His new name in this version? Tarza. I actually don't know where it came from, because it was Gao in the original FF6, if I remember correctly. And you are running away. Now the thing to do, really quick, is we're going to pass through the Veldt and cross east to Mobliz, as Cayenne mentioned. I'm just going to go ahead and say it right now. To recruit Tarza, you need to give him some wild meat. You buy that in town. And there's the poison. If I can just run away, I won't bother to heal it, because there's free healing in Mobliz. I love that sound effect, though. Now, every once in a while, when you kill some enemies, Tarza will randomly appear. Not much you can do until you can feed him. I'm going to save right here in case I don't quite make it. And the world map is spazzing out! Now, get used to this music. You're going to hear it a lot. I can't run away. What?! I know this is a scripted battle in the Imperial base, but I think they forgot to turn that flag off. And we'll drag Kyan's lifeless body along with this. On the plus side, he's not poisoned anymore. Okay, we'll take care of things in Mobliz in the next video. First, I'm going to heal up. Just come into this bed, free healing. There's also a little bit of a side quest here that you can do at any time in the first half of the game. It's possible to do it now. It's a little expensive, but doable. Now, where's the item shop? Over here. Now, this dried meat is handy to have. It's cheaper than a high potion and restores about 3/5 of the same amount. And this is the only place you can buy it at. So it's handy to have as a supplementary healing item. Now, the annoying thing about the Veld is you do not earn experience here. You can only grind for money in this area. And hey, we got the first boss of the game back. Well, the first boss after learning Tina's name, that is. Tusk! And there he is. Go ahead and give him some dried meat. He'll drop a hint if you take too long. I need to arrange my items more often. Oh, hey, that thunder rod that I had, it didn't break. I thought I lost it when I pulled that epic fail at the beginning of the video. Blink. What are you, Pac-Man?
What the?
Thou art so odd. I'm Kyan. He's Mash.
You Mash? You Kyan? Me want more food.
It's got a pretty deep voice for a kid his age.
No more for you.
You go. Get more for me.
You're a regular munchkin.
And you afraid of me?
You want to fight?
Me not want to hurt you.
Stop looking at me like that.
And they suddenly skip off in circles.
Oh, you're pretty tough.
Ha ha ha! That's fun! You strong! We like dancing! You good leader!
Shut up!
Simmer down, says. And thou, O old one, who might thou be? Thou? Thou. 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 You angry? Kyan? You angry me? Kyan? You angry me? Kyan? You angry me?
Listen, his family was just...
Me understand. Me sorry. Me not mean person. Look, we can't have you two prancing around all day. Tasha, I think we're going to get on well together. And I've learned your name from reading the script. Because you never introduced yourself. Why don't you join us? Ah, I give you a present. Tasha give Kyan and Mash nice gift and thanks for food.
What manner of rubbish do you suppose he's gonna...
Tasha's treasure. Shiny.
Can anything be that shiny?
Does Mr. Thou like shiny thing?
Mr. Thou's that one over there. A shiny thing, eh? I think how jealous Locke's gonna be when he hears about this.
Who be Locke? He bad man? Maybe he try steal my treasure.
Locke, well, he's... Listen when someone's talking to you.
I think he's trying to tell us something.
Alright, carry on.
Here! Shiny thing here! Mash! Place where you buy food. It's called Mobliz. Kyan! Place where you stand. River brought you there. Now we go Crescent Mountain. Shiny thing there. Look, let's just go along with him to this Crescent Mountain. I don't know about this. What do you think, audience?
Ooh, why do we invite him along anyway?
Moonwalk! Mr. Thou, hurry up! We're leaving!
Hey, I told you once, I'm not Mr. Thou!
And we get a little bit of a tutorial. Courtesy of a cameo from Frog, from Chrono Trigger.
Here's how to build up Tarza's skills. Choose Leap, a command that only appears when you're on the veldt. Keep fighting on the veldt, and Tarza will reappear. He'll have learned the attacks of the monsters you are fighting when he leapt and returned. Wow! Wow! Choose the command Rage, and you can use any of the attacks he's learned. And now please continue your quest. Now, the one thing I will mention with Tarza right before I finish up here. He is significantly much better on this version of the game for one reason and one reason only. I'll show off a battle with him and then close out. Let's get into a fight. He has an attack command! He can actually control like a normal character. And he is actually really, really good. He's one of the best characters in this version of the game. So with that, I'm going to take the time I need to get him some abilities, get a few enemy rage abilities on the veldt before I leave there, because I won't be able to get back here for a while. Build Tarza up, and just take care of everything I need to off screen till the next part. So thank you guys for tuning in. And I know this video has been a little bit longer than normal, but this is where I wanted to get, because I'm going to do a few hours of off-screen grinding for a couple of reasons. I'll show off later on. So, I'm God, I'm Dine. Call me Dine. If life is giving you a hard day, don't be afraid to keep putting in the fork. You guys take care and have a great week.